And that, of course, was the song Hospital Kicks. Of all the songs on YouTube, the videos featuring people who have falsely accused me of human trafficking, that is probably my favorite one. Guys, this is a little Worst After Dark, a Lorne edition. We'll be looking at post-op pummeling, which is the call that initially made me want to start streaming in the first place. I am not alone. Joining me is VENEFICA VEX, all the way from sunny Alabama.
I'm from the South.
She is from the South, y'all. She is from the South. VENEFICA, you listened to this call before?
Yes, and this call, when I first heard it, I was very, what the fuck is going on?
Well, we're not going to
It's a good
curse.
one. Oh, I'm
We're
in the
not
wrong
going to curse
place.
today. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I'll try my best.
yeah. So I'm excited. I'm excited to look at this one. But before we get started, I want to remind you guys. Tomorrow night we've got two things going on. We have Joran trivia for the first time ever. Joran trivia. So if you are a fan of that genie fucker, the potential pedo, the rude dude from Rhode Island, you will want to come to that. We're gonna have a lot of fun. There's gonna be some cash prizes, and we're leading up to a big tournament of champions and a championship belt. And it's like you have to think, if you win that championship, are you really winning though? Because all you're proving is that you spend too much time looking at Jordan shit,
I
right?
think it's winning. I think it's winning in a way.
All
I'd be
right.
proud of it.
Yeah. Yes, Allison Marie Armstrong. Cash money. So, Vex, you want to go through and say hi to everyone in the chat?
I can. Do I just read it off of the chat
You just
list?
read it, just regular old English. You just read it, and
All
then
right. All right. Hey, Professor, the Professor's Alt, Sprinkle Cake, Kitty Velociraptor, Cyber Squeak, Ramona's Diaper, Cornville Foreskin, Sloth Cat, Rachel D, Cookie Whoopie Bestie, Nick Nugs, and Rex Seedale. I always say that wrong. Sorry about that. My twin, Allison Marie Armstrong, Callie Slime Bucket. I'm so sorry, boo. Witch Lady, La Senorita, Joey Bags, Asbury Brad, Crime Watch Bailey, Winnie Syllables. This is harder than it looks. Like I want to say everyone's name twice. Upgrade and Kahootin with April from Circle K. I think I got it all.
great, and Joey Bags, all the way from the Perry Caravello world.
Oh,
Yeah, that guy, he's a big muckety muck over there. So for him to be coming over and checking out what we have going, I mean, he'll definitely be leaving soon, disappointed and wondering what the fuck is going on. But thank you to Joey for showing up. Dude, that guy is a quality guy. Again, then another reminder, guys, after trivia tomorrow, if you're like, wow, I just can't get enough of this fucking guy. After trivia tomorrow, we are going to be doing episode 1 of Spade in the Shade, and that's where Evil Little McNuggets and myself will be taking a look at my new favorite lolcow, which Queen of Spade, who isn't just she's attacking me, and she's coming for me, and if you guys if this doesn't get you guys hyped up for that tomorrow, I don't know what will. And then right after we play this, we're gonna get into that call. Are you ready, Vex, or do you have anything you wanted to add before I play this quick intro?
No, I'm ready.
All right. Well, this is a little preview of what you have in store for you tomorrow at Spade in the Shade.
Spade in the Shade, hosted by the most worst and evil little nuggets. Spade in the Shade, Spade in the Shade. Rants, raps, and really bad takes. Spade in the Shade, RSN and Nate's low cows. It's Spade in the Shade.
Doesn't that sound like
Spade
fun?
in the Shade.
Yes.
Right?
It reminds
Doesn't it
me of
sound-
like Axl Rose for some reason.
Yeah, that's one of my jingle guys. He's the jingle guy that does the like the 80s, like the 80s. He's done some stuff for Perry Caravello before, so I've had him do some stuff
Hmm.
for that. So once I find a guy, like I'm like Frank Reynolds, he has like a guy
He's
that does
got a
cat
guy.
eyes. He's like, yeah, let me call my cat eyes
Yeah.
guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
if I'm ever gonna play Nightman, I know exactly where to go for everything I need. So, all right, guys. Well, without any further ado, let's get on to I mean, we could also always listen to Hospital Kicks again, but let's get on to post-op pummeling.
Dan, I'm trying to be honest with you.
Okay.
Yeah, she's playing me. You just give me whatever you got in the fucking shop. But if you don't pick out a fucking heart balloon.
Sorry, that started a little. All right, now
Hey,
we're good.
Dan. Hey, Dan. I sent you messages after messages. You still haven't fucking answered me. Why are you paying such close attention to my woman? And why are you not with fucking Emma? You went out to fucking California to fucking find Emma? Is what you fucking told me? You say you fucking found her? But you're in the fucking hospital with my fucking woman. Give me her fucking heart balloons and shit. Yeah, she's playing me. You just give me whatever you got in the fucking shop. But if you don't pick out a fucking heart balloon, what the fuck, man? You had Casey's phone. It's fucking 6 hours after her fucking surgery. And you won't answer my goddamn calls? Fuck you, motherfucker. Don't treat me like I'm fucking nothing. You want to fucking treat me like that? Then I'll get a hold of them.
I know, right? Like it's not even 90 seconds in, and already the threats, the anger, like he sounds fucking smashed. Yeah. And this is when Lauren. This is after a day of anger stacking. Like it had already. So he said it's been like what 5 hours after surgery, right? So at hour 1, he was concerned. Hour 2, that concern turned to worry. Hour 3, that's when the jealousy started building up, and then it's just grown from there.
And me and them will fucking talk. I'm not playing the fucking goddamn game like you guys are. Stay the fuck away from my fucking woman. And don't go back and tell fucking Casey what I said. Like you did it last fucking time. Or I'll find your fucking boyfriend and I'll tell him everything you fucking do.
I love when he does shit like that.
Ridiculous.
Like I mean, because the man he can't even use the internet. He's supposed to be looking over someone's shoulder while he does it, right?
That's right.
and all these people are old anyway, so he's gonna lead he's gonna stand over someone's shoulder and try and lead them to finding Dan's boyfriend. Look up Dan boyfriend gay on Ask Jeeves, and then we'll start from there. Like that's insane. He's just gonna
Jeeves. I haven't heard that in a long time.
He's gonna go Ask Jeeves. That's his keyword search. It's Dan boyfriend gay, and that's got to be him. That's the first thing that came up. Jeeves is never wrong.
You want to be a fucking cocksucker and not answer my goddamn call? I was all fucking fine with you being there with Casey. But when you don't answer my goddamn fucking call, that makes me fucking worry like a motherfucker. Other shit is fucking going on. So don't fuck around, Dan. I'll be a fucking asshole. If you want to be a fucking asshole, I'll be a fucking asshole.
Did you have something you wanted to add to that?
I was just taking notes in my head. Like, yeah. I'll wait till you, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and if you fucking touch my fucking girlfriend, then you fucking broke her heart, because I will break up with her, because she would have allowed you to do that.
That is like crazy logic right there. If you touch my girlfriend, you'll be breaking her heart because I'll break up with her because she allowed you to do that.
Right.
And I think it's just crazy. He's never truly concerned. Like, she just gets out of surgery. He's not concerned if she's okay. He's not concerned of anything other than if she's cheating on him.
Well, yeah, because why else wouldn't she answer? Right now, this is, like I said, why he should be with a woman in prison, because he needs to know where you are at all times, and she should be in a hospital bed. She should be waiting for his call. How is he not the first thing she thought of when she woke up out of surgery? Because, I mean, seriously, if he had surgery, what would be the first thing he wanted to do when he woke up? He would want to message his ma, and he would want to talk to his catfish.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, baby, I made it okay. They got my bunion off. You know, he'd want to, because in his head, like, she would be waiting by the phone for him to call. And so, like, he's not hearing from her for 5 hours, but Dan is. What is going on?
So there you go.
There you go.
The only one you're going to be fucking hurting in the long run is you if you fuck around with me. You don't fucking get it into your phone, do you, you asshole? Asshole motherfucker.
Joey, you said this guy goes on for 2 hours, prime locale. When I first found out about Lorne, I used to compare him a lot to Perry. Before Perry was even on YouTube, before he was back, I said this guy's a lot like Perry, because some people think this is an act. And I said, no, if you think this is an act, watch Windy City Heat, because Perry Caravello is fucking nuts.
What you're fucking trying to do is you're trying to fuck me and Casey up because of the shit that fucking Casey did to Emma. Because the shit that fucking Casey said to Emma, you were trying to fuck me and Casey up. You fucking scumbag ass motherfucker. Trying to play all the fucking innocent fucking ass bullshit.
What do you mean? I mean, doesn't it sound like he's having a conversation with no one? Like, you could added robot voices in between his pauses, and it would sound like wait, is that what? Is that what he'll? No, but like, it sounds like he's getting mad, like he's responding to something, because in his head he's hearing the objections from Dan. Like when you're in sales and you get really good at overcoming objection, you know. Like like someone says, well, I'm interested, but like I should bring back my wife, and oh, you know what? I'm sorry, but I thought you were the kind of guy that can make a decision on your own. But yeah, come back with your wife when she has time, and then let me know. Like, so you're thinking of these things in your head. So he's getting mad at Dan for things that he thinks Dan would say back to what he's saying, and that's why his anger just keeps getting more as he goes.
You fucking cock-sucking faggot. Wait. I'm going to tell Casey exactly what's going on. She don't believe me. I'm not going to give a fuck. Because the only one you're going to hurt is Casey. Your supposed fucking friend. You fucking bitch. And I will find your ass, and I will hurt your back one way or another with your fucking boyfriend. So you really might want to fucking give some thought to
Vex. Would Lorne fuck Dan's boyfriend to get back at Dan?
Fuck him up or fuck him?
Fuck him. I'm asking you. Like,
no.
You don't think he would?
I don't think Dan's boyfriend would.
I'm not. No, of course not.
Oh, if he would fuck him.
If that could get him revenge, if it would make him feel like he got back at Dan, would he sleep with that dude? If this was a real situation.
That's a hard question.
All right, Dan, I fucked your boyfriend.
That was whoa! I didn't even realize this is a voicemail until someone said it in the chat. I thought he was just going off on a call.
No, that's why there's no. Yeah, it's a voicemail. But I think he would. I think he would fuck Dan's boyfriend, and he would make love to him. Yeah. He would do shit that Dan wouldn't do, so that he would always remember.
Oh damn.
Yeah, he's gonna.
I feel like Dan's the kind of guy that would go kind of crazy. So I don't know.
That's what you think, right? But what if, for all we know, Dan could be a fruit in bed. Dan could just lay there like a starfish, and Lorne could be doing all kinds of acrobatic shit on trash bags. So you don't know. He's got a half shirt on. Yeah. So I think that Lorne would. I think Lorne would get down with dude as an ultimate get back move.
Wow.
Everything about fucking.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like, I really don't know I don't know, but okay. I mean, yeah, that's a good insight. So, all right, let's continue.
With me and Casey. fucking asshole, motherfucking bitch.
It's keeping. Dad, quiet. Dad, what about sir?
I don't know. I don't know, Casey. He's
Why is he mad? I only got surgery.
He's upset about something, Casey. I don't know what's going on. He said "fuck you" to me.
I love the way he says that. He says "fuck you" to me like it's just the most outlandish thing in the world that Lauren said "fuck you" to him. Like Lauren's just always been just the nicest, most polite guy.
Why?
I don't know. I thought we were boys.
You said he made messages.
All right.
Look up with me.
All right. No, I'll get you Taco Bell, Casey. What do you want?
I want what Lauren would have.
Just hang up the phone, Casey. We don't need him. It'll be okay.
Alright, he just messaged me and said, you won't think I'm fucking stupid. Lauren is a dumbass. To accept, press 1. To send... Is there water in the picture?
Yeah, there looks like some. Oh, let me get you some water.
Hello?
I'm here, baby. I'm here.
Why are you breaking up on me?
Dude, I'm not breaking up on you. And I'm not breaking up with you.
You did. You said bye.
I'm fucking already pissed off. 6.5 hours. It does not take 6.5 hours to do a goddamn skin graft.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
This man who drives a Lowell or drives a truck or like, you know, he's the epitome of blue collar, but he's going to tell her how long it takes to do a fucking skin graft. Right? Like, could you imagine waking up and getting yelled at because you didn't talk to this person enough?
No, not at all. And it's disgusting. Like, he obviously doesn't have any, like, there's so many surgeries that I have like been waiting for people and they always run over. Like it's so insensitive. I cannot believe like if this is really a girl, it's crazy.
I had an ex who did shit like this. I had, you know, I have to go to conferences, and I'm at this conference, and so their schedules are online. It tells you like from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. It's like this speaker is speaking, and I'm sitting down next to the dude who started Plenty of Fish, and across from the dude who owns Ashley Madison, and we're just shooting shit. We're all in like the same sugar daddy type dating arena, and my phone keeps ringing, and it's my partner at the time, but my ex, and she's blowing me up because, well, she looked at the schedule online, and she knows that from this time to this time, so why aren't you answering your phone? And of course, like if you have the time to do that shit, then you have the time to have a job.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Right. Like these events are for networking, but like, so, and she can tell me where I'm supposed to be. And like, why aren't you doing this? And it's the same shit. It's just that insecurity where like, if I don't hear from someone for 6.5 hours, I could assume they're sleeping. Maybe there was some sort of anesthetic and they're sleeping it off, or shit might have gone wrong, but he's not worried. He's just jealous and angry.
Right. Exactly.
There's zero concern.
No.
Shut the fuck up. I just woke up.
No, you ain't fucking on my voice.
Shut up.
You're all fucked up. Because you had 6 hours.
Fuck you.
Surgery and shit.
Fuck you.
That's what I'm saying. Now you're talking in a normal voice.
Fuck you.
But at first you fucking started talking in a fucking weak voice where that you started fucking manipulating.
Fuck you. I just woke up. I got out of surgery 2 hours ago.
You just woke up. Fucking shit. You're not really having surgery, kid.
Shut the fuck up. You are the one who's making my butt.
You started surgery 30 seconds ago. You
surgery. I just woke up and you're screaming at me, and you're making me
$60 fucking hours for a fucking ski lift? Are you fucking kidding me?
Shut the fuck up, you stupid drunk asshole. I was surgery for 4 hours. Surgery for 4 hours, and I just woke up.
4 hours. But the problem is when I fucking left you, it's been 60.5 fucking hours.
Because I've been asleep.
Fucking bullshit on me.
Shut the fuck up. I've been asleep for 2 hours.
You were trying to talk to me.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Fuck you.
Dan, come over here, Dan. I don't need to be yelled at.
It's all right, Casey. It's all right.
I'm just gonna listen to you because you don't want to fucking listen to me at all. You don't hear anything I fucking want to say. So it's all you, girl. Go ahead.
I'm confused, Dan. I just woke up. What's really happened?
I'm confused, Dan. I'm confused, Dan. I'm confused, Dan.
He's so mad.
Is he still drunk at this point? Yes, right? I'm assuming.
I mean, I think at this point he just stayed drunk. He was just various
Oh,
stages
yeah.
of drunk. But it wouldn't matter though. Like as we've seen from the robot calls, it doesn't matter if he's drunk or not. Like this jealousy is this jealousy. I just think the way he taunts back is different depending on how drunk he is.
Yeah.
You know,
that's
like,
true.
what do you mean, Dan? Like that's drunk Lauren. He's doing like the cut and paste that the robot will do to him, but he's mad. Like replace Dan with Jeffrey or Derek or anyone else, but it's the same.
Mm-hmm.
Lauren, what's going on? I thought we were boys.
Fucking Dan and every fucking thing, don't you?
Lauren, I thought we were boys.
I'm calling you guys.
All right, I'll shut up because he doesn't seem to want to talk to me.
What? And you don't need to be so worked up, girl. You need
Now I know Matilda is I guess a pretty controversial, polarizing character. I personally really like the character.
Me as
I remember
well.
even because I was still talking to Ember at the time when these came out. I didn't know about all the shit she had done to me, and I said, hey, I really like post-op pummeling, and she's like, why? Because of the racist. Like, are you mad at the character? I was like, no, I think it's hilarious. I think it's a hilarious character. It's a character. Like it's a character. It's not real. It's and
Right.
like when the character talks, I can see the character in my head.
Me
So
too.
I think personally that it's funny. So I like Matilda, and I like how she doesn't want any cursing. It's just a good contrast. It's a good contrast to Lauren and the craziness of Winnie. You got like this. I don't know. I enjoy the character. So.
Me too. When I first heard it, I had to ask Clobber. I said, "Who did that voice?" Because I had no clue, and it was
I could
Ember,
tell.
correct?
Yeah, I could tell.
I didn't know, and I was just like, "Whoa, it's so good!" And then like the character, like you say, it's one of my favorites too.
Yeah. I just love the way she talks to Lauren.
Yeah,
to calm down.
exactly.
Look at your blood pressure.
I know my boyfriend broke up with me and he was screaming at me because I slept for 2 hours after surgery.
I didn't break up with you. I didn't break up with you. Don't feel this for bullshit.
Come on, tall man. Why you tell me?
You wanted tall man.
That was such a quick dig. Such a quick dig, calling him tall man. Because Lauren knows she cannot, unless Matilda's like 4'9", she is not talking about Lauren. So as soon as she said tall man, after she said boyfriend, Lauren, and he puts it. Lauren is so mentally slow, but when he's drunk, he's like the reverse Incredible Hulk. All of a sudden, he's a fucking genius. Like he's like they could have a show where he's like Columbo, but he just has to get smashed, and they drop him off, and he could solve the crime like instantly because he notices shit so fast when he's drunk. That's when he would put together that people were fucking with him when he was drunk. Where, it's a little weird that I can't ever get a hold of anyone, like it always goes to voicemail. Like he'll put it together, but he has to have enough beers in him first.
That's crazy.
That
Well, I think we must be talking to Dan.
nurse. That's what
Are you
nurse. That's
are
what.
you the boyfriend?
No, but that's what
You must be talking to Dan. That's
nurse.
Dan told me, so we know Dan is her boyfriend.
But
You're not the boyfriend. Okay, you're her friend.
yeah.
Who's the one who's getting her all riled up? You know that blood pressure is dangerous.
What's going on, weird versions? Happy Lornmas in July. And again, thank you for that amazing new video. And we all hope to see more Jorn content in the future. Speaking for Vex, who you've seen her.
It's this asshole on the phone with her.
Well, she can join the club.
Why is this man screaming at you, baby?
She's the one that my fucking blood pressure high. I'm not gonna be able to put on a fucking guilt trip.
Just imagine if Matilda was a real person, and you're
Yes.
like a hospital orderly or something, and you're helping out this person, and there's this obviously drunk person on the phone yelling at them and cursing that's a fucking mess.
I agree.
So like he wouldn't even try and be on his best, because most abusive people try and be on their best behavior around others. Like they want to put out that image of being like the caring person. He can't even do that. He doesn't give a shit.
Who's that man talking on shit?
Yeah, because it's.
I don't know what your problem is. This girl just got out of surgery. She woke up and she was asleep for 2 hours. She woke up and all she did was ask for her cell phone so she could call her boyfriend. And this man come in here and get his cell phone and try to get you on the phone if you're the boyfriend, and you screaming at a baby. Why are you doing that? She just got out of surgery. Don't you see?
You asked that guy that's there. Well, he didn't do it in his cell phone. When I called him 3 times and texted him of how my girlfriend is doing.
Sir, don't you yell at Miss Matilda now. I didn't do nothing to you, baby.
Like, where is Lauren's mind where he thinks this is a normal interaction between people?
And yeah, he has no respect whatsoever. And like, if someone talked to like his mother like this, he'd lose it.
I mean, but like the fact that he doesn't know who this person is, but he's yelling
Not
at
at
her
all.
saying, well, you asked Dan why he would like this woman's gonna be like, well, tall man, why didn't you answer your phone, baby? Like, why does this person doesn't care, but this person that she's in charge of is in the hospital and just got out of surgery and doesn't need all this stress. But he thinks that this woman, like, she's picking up the phone to be the mediator of their fight.
Oh, I never realized that, but yeah, that makes sense.
What?
Sir?
She's all set. Now you ask. Whoa, fucking wait a minute. Dan. Can't you even all sit on your asshole, huh? You never said that to me, huh?
Sir?
Dan is sending that to me. Sorry, she's all upset now, you asshole. Dan is sending that to me.
This is Nurse.
Do you hear what's going on right now?
I'm kind of lost. Like
Dan's just text messaged Lauren while Lauren's on the
Okay.
phone talking to Matilda, and it says Casey is all upset, asshole. So Lauren is tattling on Dan to Matilda.
to Matilda. Okay.
Now he's sending me mean text messages, but like this is like a cool cat. This is like cool cat. Like this guy, he's getting bullied by Dan, and Matilda needs to know so that she can take this into consideration as she mediates their argument.
Oh, whoa.
Matilda. And I think, excuse me, I will not have you saying words.
What?
Matilda, don't got time for this. Now you get your phone and you try to calm this man down. I'm gonna take this little.
Joey said I did a deep dive on Derek Savage yesterday. I reached out to him. I'm trying to put something together between him and Hanson, and I haven't quite figured out why yet, but I will make this shit happen because Derek Savage and Hanson, that's going to be funny.
Girl's phone away. If she keeps getting her blood pressure spikes like this, it ain't gonna be just.
Matilda, listen to me.
You keep quiet to me, okay?
Well, don't listen. Do not feel polite to me.
You be polite to me, and I won't interrupt you, sir.
You're not hearing anything I'm saying.
Because I want to make some round rules with you, sir. You be polite to Matilda. Matilda will be polite with you, okay, baby?
That was my ground rules. That is awesome.
Okay.
This man had ground rules after yelling and screaming at this woman, after tattling on, after cursing on the phone. Now he's going to introduce some ground rules of respect. That's not how that works.
Yeah,
She said, you don't yell at me, I'm not going to yell at you. He goes, well, that's my ground rules too. No, bitch, you came in yelling. You came in cursing and angry. Now you can't say that you're coming from a platform of respect.
Hey, let's go, honey. Let's go.
I do not like the last message that fucking Dan sent me.
Well, honey, I got to tell you, I agree with the substance, but not with the way he delivered it. Matilda don't use words like that, but I got to tell you, this baby girl just got out of surgery, honey. She is scared. Her blood pressure is high, and all she wanted to do was talk to some man named Lauren, who's her boyfriend. Now, this nice gentleman comes in here with the teddy bear and her cell phone, and she tries to call this Lauren, and this man is yelling and screaming at this poor little girl. Now, why?
Yes, Matilda is Ember. And I think she's crushing it. Well, because she gets to say this shit that a person would say to Lauren. Like an actual person would say, like, why, but like as a fanciful character. Like this, this bigger than life, this stereotype Southern, caretaker, like one of my aunties in Bessemer, Alabama type deal, and and so it's just part of this living art exhibit that is Lauren. You can't just have a Ramona who's just a person. Like they like now there's a robot. It just can't be a person. When he was taking shits in bathtubs and racist sometimes would passionately defend things when Lauren said a racist thing. So they have to be a character, and I love Matilda.
Well, a grown man whose girlfriend just got out of surgery, and her life literally was at stake because she was under anesthesia, baby. Now, what would you be on at this girl? She woke up after 2 hours of surgery, and all she wanted was to talk to you. Now, why you do that to her, baby?
Jim, Matilda, you let me talk now.
It's your turn, baby. Go ahead.
Okay, I have a problem with this shit.
Don't cuss at Matilda.
I know, Matilda, I'm not cussing at you, I'm just cussing.
Okay, I don't like to hear that.
I'm not cussing at you, I'm just cussing. I'm not yelling racial slurs at you, bitch. I'm just yelling racial slurs.
Before God closes my ears to that?
Alright, Matilda, you said you were yelling me talk.
No, we lay ground like that. You know what?
If you keep doing that, Matilda, I'm just gonna hang out.
No. Here's the deal. You gonna talk to Matilda? I wanna have You don't cuss at Matilda. You don't cuss at Matilda, baby. You be nice. God's gonna close my ears to your cussing. You talk to me like a human being. I'm a professional. I ain't no psychologist. I'm working for this girl. You talk to Matilda with no cussing, and don't you yell at me. I wanna help both of y'all, okay, baby? If Miss Matilda ain't gonna do this no more, here's your phone, baby. I'm sorry. This man is cussing and yelling and hanging up like a baby. Here's your phone. I'm sorry. I don't deal with no grown man who is a children too. Help me.
Like, this person is in charge of your girlfriend's care. The girlfriend that you love so much in your own mind, that a man getting her a heart-shaped balloon is what is causing this turmoil in your life. Yet you are screaming and yelling at her, and like she gives a speech about respect. It's like, you gotta fucking let me talk now.
No.
And that's how you know he wasn't like he's not listening. He's just waiting for his turn to talk. There was zero comprehension going on, or he would stop and go, you know what, you're right. I was being a piece of shit. Call me back when you're feeling better. But of course, we know we're not going to do that. Or he wouldn't be a locale. He would just be a regular ass person.
Yeah, why is one down? My blood pressure's down.
gonna call Dan on his phone.
Matilda, talk to him. Please, it hurts me to cry. Give that phone. There ain't no cell phone service on.
What was that, Vex?
She just said, "Give me that phone." I said, "Oh shit, this under."
Oh
my
yeah, yeah. No, she's done. Like this is the part where they start talking through gritted teeth, motherfucker. I told you that you know, like that's when you know when the gritted teeth talk. Like back in the day, you would get lifted up by one arm inside a Kmart. You get lifted by one arm, and you'd be hanging there, and you'd be trying to cover your ass with your other hand that's just like floating, but it didn't matter because they knew, and they would like airplane shit, like it goes rotational and just smack, smack, smack. And no one even looked twice because it was Kmart in the 80s.
Matilda, I hate to talk to you, not just you. You don't listen to me because I'm not trying to yell at you. I know what a good nurse you are.
I love that little girl. She needs support right now, not to be yelled at. Okay.
I'm not yelling at you.
Okay, good.
I know what a good nurse you've been there.
So you need to put your anger aside and you need to talk to your little girl. I love her. She is crying.
Matilda, you have got to listen to me. Casey has spoken nothing but a lot of Dan. And it's fine if she wants to be friends with Dan. That shit is fine. I'm fine with it. But the problem with that is that she has talked a lot of sexual shit about Dan.
Please, no cussing.
It's just part of my language.
I love that. It's just part of my language. It's just, lady, this is just who I fucking am, right? Like, but he wouldn't if he was like with his mom and they were at the 10-mile yard sale and like and some woman came up to like talk about comforters, he wouldn't curse because he would have respect, and he would want to look good in front of his mom and in front of this old lady. But he just doesn't give a shit because he's been mad all goddamn day. Not only is he mad he didn't hear from her for 6 hours, but there's still a heart-shaped balloon that he's kind of glossing over right now. All right, let's not forget that. There was insult, and then there was the injury of the heart-shaped balloon.
I'm not going to explain that.
Well, the good Lord closes my ears to that, honey. So if you can use language, I can't hear you.
Okay, I'm trying. I'm trying. I don't read the opinion when I say these foul words.
Okay. Well,
I don't mean to. No, maybe I should nothing.
Yeah, I need you to listen to me for 10 seconds.
Okay? No, Matilda, you're not even listening to me.
Because you sound very inebriated.
Matilda, I got Dan's phone 2 or 3 times tonight. Dan wouldn't answer his phone.
Are you ready to hear why? Or are you going to keep harping on this? Because I
Dan did not have a reason to not answer his fucking phone. So nobody's going to tell me the reason why.
Okay, are you done now?
Otherwise, I think all of you are full of fucking shit.
All right, now.
And my girlfriend is playing me.
This call is going to be disconnected if you say one more foul word out of that mouth. Miss Matilda, don't hear that. Now,
well, I'm telling you, Miss Matilda, I'm trying to do this with all due respect. There was no reason for Dan to not answer his phone. Not. Are you sure?
So again, the anger has gone from one thing to the other. It's like it's bunny trails of anger. It's hard to keep up because he's been mad about Casey not calling him. He's been mad about it taking too long for her to supposedly come out of surgery. He's been mad about the balloon, and now he's mad about Dan not answering his phone when he was calling Dan.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just gonna because if you solve one thing, he's just gonna find some other reason why he's upset.
Yeah.
Zero reason to not answer his phone
3 times.
I'm going to hang up right now, and I'm going to try to call Dan's phone. Are you done? Dan answers that.
You do not hang up on Matilda. I came in and worked a double shift just to be with your little girl.
Lauren,
Dan,
buddy,
I'm
what's
fucking telling you, whatever fucking bullshit you got going on, if you try to fuck with me and Casey, you're gonna find a pissed off asshole, and I will fuck with you and your boyfriend.
what's going on?
You tell me. You didn't answer my fucking phone. I called you fucking 3 times on your phone earlier. And all I wanted was information about how Casey was doing. And you couldn't answer your phone. Are you fucking kidding me?
All right, can I explain something?
What are you gonna explain, Dan? It was 6.5 fucking hours when Casey was supposed to go in this fucking surgery.
So you don't want an explanation, or you do?
I want to fucking, yeah, I do. I'm fucking pissed off now. I'm so pissed off at you because you didn't answer the damn phone.
Oh.
You're the only fucking connection that I had there with her.
All right, listen now. When I got to the hospital, they took her in. I was using my phone to call somebody. I was in the pre or post-op area. The nurse came up to me. She told me I could not be on the phone in the pre-post-op area. So I went over to the couch and I sat down for a while. I shut my phone off and I fell asleep. I was on a long flight, Lauren, 7-hour flight with a 3-hour layover.
That is a perfectly reasonable excuse. Don't you think?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, yeah, there are some. And as far, Lauren, how many hospitals has this guy been to? He's gonna. I'm sure he'll say he knows how hospitals work, but you know that is a perfectly reasonable excuse for why you had your phone off, and all that he should say is, "I'm sorry."
All right.
I was jet lagged. I fell asleep. I woke up, turned the phone on, went to go see Casey, and I have all these hate messages and scenarios that you've dreamed up in your head. This is all in your head, buddy.
This shit is gonna fucking happen until Casey is here with me.
I am going to abuse this woman until she gets here.
Yeah.
That's what he just said. This is going to happen until Casey gets here with me. So I'm going to be jealous. I'm going to throw accusations out there, and I'm going to yell and curse at her. I don't give a shit until she's out here with me, and then things will be perfectly fine.
Perfect. Like a fairy tale.
Like a fairy tale. He just needs her out there so he can stop being so jealous. I mean, she can't leave the house without him or anything.
Or whatever, but yeah.
She can't look around. Like if they stop at a stoplight and she looks at the car, hey, look at that guy. Oh, you want to fuck that guy? What, do you like his big black cock?
Oh my god.
BB's on her fucking contact list. And where is Emma? Where the fuck is Emma? I want fucking Emma. I want fucking Emma back in my fucking life. So fucking pissed off about that shit.
Oh.
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm yelling at you. I'm just fucking yelling because I'm fucking mad because I love Emma.
Are you crying?
She's my best fucking friend, and I can't have my friends talk to.
Are you crying?
Does it fucking matter whether I'm crying or not? What the fuck, dude?
Funny how it doesn't get the same reaction as when a female is asking him if he's crying.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the mark of someone who was doted on by mommy and big sisters as a baby, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when Ramona asked if he was crying, yes, you know. And so, but when a man asked him, when Dan asked him, he's pissed off, even though this man is crying about the fact that he couldn't talk. So he was angry that got solved. You notice that was done.
Yes.
I think Lauren accepted that as an answer, but now he's going to cry about something that had already come up, which is Ember not being in his life. Mm-hmm. So the anger stack just keeps growing. And now we're on to something else.
What the hell kind of question is that? Where's Emma? You said you found Emma.
I found Emma, but I don't want to talk to you when you're in this state. I'm very concerned with you, Lauren. What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, well, I am too.
Buddy,
Yeah, I'm in love with fucking Casey. Nobody answers my fucking phone for 6.5 fucking hours.
Lauren, I just told you. I'll go through it again with you if you'd want. Do you want me to go
I
through
want
it?
to know how Casey is. I want to know if she's all right.
Then why you had her on the phone a minute ago and you were yelling at her? What's wrong with you, dude?
Because I'm fucking pissed off. Nobody's fucking contacting me, and I'm her number one fucking person.
I just contacted you.
And that was it. That was all this whole call that's going to go on for another hour and 30 minutes was all because no one contacted him when she woke up, and he should be her number one.
Mm-hmm.
It's the MySpace hierarchy all over again. Remember when he's talking with the 13-year-old about moving her into his top 8? That meant something to him. Being number one on that top 8, like that meant some shit. And moving someone back, it was like the speed dial episode of Seinfeld that showed you where you were in her life. So he should be the first person to know when she went down for her surgery, and he should be the first one to know when she woke up, because he's going to take care of her the rest of her life.
When I woke up, Lauren, I'm sorry I fell asleep. That I was on a 7-hour flight with a 3-hour layover in Denver. I got no sleep last night. I packed a bag. I flew out to California. I've been jet lagged. I've been running around eating crap food out of vending machines. I haven't been to the gym. I haven't slept. I finally crashed. I apologize. And then
where's Emma? You said you found Emma. Where is she?
We don't need. I'll tell you about that after. You don't. You got too much on your plate right now.
No, I know. Just get Emma there with the fucking Casey.
What was that?
Get Emma there with Casey.
Well,
get Ember over there with Casey, because I know if she's there, you're not going to cheat with Casey. That's why he wants her there. He needs a buffer.
I wasn't even aware at this time that him and Emma weren't talking. So this is along that timeline, I guess.
There could have been several. I mean, like, they might have not been talking for 2 weeks because they got in a fight or something. But also because she's playing another character, so maybe she had to separate herself for a while so that she could just focus on being the one character. But he wants her there just solely so that he thinks it'll stop them from cheating. But then if they don't hear from him, he'll be like, so you guys having a fucking threesome in the fucking hospital? Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, I can't.
I want Emma there with fucking Casey.
No, I understand that, Lauren, but I can't force Emma to do anything she doesn't want to do. If she wants, I will bring that up with her. And if she chooses to go see Casey, that will be her choice.
Well, ask Emma to call me.
I will ask Emma to call you. But that, once again...
I'm fucking mad at her.
But Lauren, listen...
I can't believe she's fucking leaving me. She's never fucking left me before.
Listen, when
I'm fucking mad at her for leaving me like that.
Listen.
She's my best fucking friend.
Listen, buddy, listen. I'm sorry, Lauren. I don't like to hear you cry like that.
You do not laugh at this sad man.
You all right, Lauren? Buddy, I'd give you a hug if I was there. I'm sorry I fell asleep, Lauren.
I want him in my life.
I'm sorry.
She's my best fucking friend. I fucking want him in my life. I'm so fucking pissed.
I'm sorry, Lauren. I'm sorry, buddy. I'd give you a hug if I was there, and I'll talk to Emma, and maybe we can work this all out.
I can't believe you fucking left me.
I didn't leave you, Lauren.
No, I can't believe Emma left me. I can't believe Emma let me and Casey.
Slothcat wants to know, how is he crying when he did all the bullshit? Well, Slothcat, you must not be familiar. This is Lorne Armstrong. And he is not sad about he's sad for how he feels. He feels the most worst for Lorne Armstrong right now. And Lorne feels alone, and he feels like he's been neglected, and he feels like there's shit going on that he's not being let in on, and that hurts his feels. So instead of saying like, hey, I'm not going to be fucked with, this relationship isn't worth it, he's going to cry on the phone with the man who's played several different characters to him before. But this is what Lorne needs. I really feel like if Lorne was just in a happy relationship, he would feel like something was missing, because he needs this. To him, this conflict is like passionate love.
Absolutely, yeah.
He wants those really low valleys so that he can enjoy the peaks when things are like kind of good for a while.
I gotta go, Dad.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry I fell asleep. Lorne?
This man is apologizing for falling asleep after a long flight. He apologized, and Lorne is just like, yeah, you should be apologizing. Thank you.
Do you think those tears were real?
Yeah, no, I do. Because he's not sorry about what he did. He's sorry for, he feels really bad for himself. He feels really bad for Lorne, and no one else. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he feels bad for himself. He's looking at himself from like how would he feel if he was looking at someone being treated the way he's being treated? He would cry. He's crying for how he feels for himself. It's exhausting being this angry for this long. So he's had like 5 hours of pent up anger and aggression, and he couldn't let it out at Casey. Matilda jumps on the phone and like tells him to fuck off. And Dan's over there with his girlfriend, and Ember's nowhere to be found. He just has zero control of his life or what's going on, and he feels really bad for himself.
Lorne? Hello?
Dan?
Yeah. What's going on?
Tell them to leave Casey's phone alone. I was so fucking content. Casey was sleeping. I was listening to her sleeping. And Matilda hung the phone up on her.
Oh,
so I couldn't fucking hear her. And I tried calling her back twice. And
I don't know what was going on. All right. I don't know what was going on. I left the room.
And that's more loss of control. Like, he wanted to hear her sleep so that he didn't want to hear her sleep. He wants to hear everything going on in the room.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, I don't think we've broached the subject of the heart-shaped balloon yet, and what kind of damage that's caused to his life. But he wants to hear what's going on, and Matilda hangs up the phone on him, and so now he has to call Dan, who he was just yelling at, to ask Matilda to please stop doing that, because he wants to be able to listen in 24 hours a day, like Big Brother style.
When you were on the phone with Matilda to go outside and talk to you, because there was just too much going on in there.
Seems everybody has something to fucking do with Casey in person, but I don't.
Well, I'm sorry.
Because I can't. The whole fucking. I want Casey.
No, I understand that, but it's not.
I want Casey on the phone. I want her. That's all I care about. I don't care if I fucking hear her sleeping. She's sleeping.
There are 63 people here, and a paltry 22 likes. And so, guys, you only have yourselves to blame for this one.
You know there are three sides to every story.
Let's get those likes up. Guys, I wanted a little palate cleanser, so I thought we would play weird versions. While we're listening to Lorne cry to Dan, let's listen to Lorne get so angry while playing a sweet little song. Did I say weird versions?
Yeah.
Winnie,
Sloth Cat with weird versions.
listen. Again. Dan, and again. I don't want you to ever talk about Dan to me again. You mention Dan to me again, we'll never talk to me again. Dan, again. Dan, and again. You better never mention Dan to me in a sexual way again. You mention Dan to me again, we'll never talk to me again. Shut the fuck up about Dan. If you love me, then I want you to fucking love me. Yeah, well, you continuously do it.
I'm sorry.
You might think it's a fucking joke. It's not a fucking joke!
I'm sorry.
Listen. Again. Dan.
I just want Sloth Cat to answer, why does Winnie look like Queen of Spade? Just answer. Please answer in the chat.
Again. I don't want you to ever talk about Dan to me again. You mentioned Dan to me again. Shut the fuck up about Dan. You mentioned Dan to me again. Hello! Shut the fuck up about fucking Dan!
I'm sorry.
Listen. Again.
Oh,
Dan.
here we go again.
Stop it!
Here we go.
Here we go again, cause you don't stop your stupid bullshit. I want you to call Emma, because Emma's being the only one that's fucking proving herself to me. Call Emma.
Emma.
Stop it!
Dancy.
You think I'm fucking kidding?
Emma.
Shut the fuck up about fucking You know, the sad thing is Dan didn't do anything wrong.
That's so good, and it doesn't even have 1,000 views yet. That doesn't make any sense. Are you still with me, Vex?
I am. I'm here. Yes.
You don't have anything to say about what we just watched, or was that it?
No, I mean, I love it. I love everything that has to
That
do
was the
with
first
that.
time I actually saw the video. I've heard it before because I listened to streams without watching my phone. That was the first time I actually saw it. That's really good. But she does look like Queen of Spade. I just probably need to see her twerk to really know.
Oh, wow.
Ramona's Diaper made a really good point. My mute button works, and you guys have no one to thank but Ramona's Diaper for what I'm about to do.
I heard she mad rich. I heard she dead broke. I heard she sniffing coke.
Shut up, bitch!
Hey yo, Kim the spit.
Man, she don't write her shit.
Nah, Biggie wrote her shit.
Shut up, bitch!
I heard she going to jail.
Okay, Ramona's Diaper.
I was muted and I thought that I was on unmute. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. Oh, are you ready to get back to the call? Or did you
Yeah.
didn't need to see the twerk again, did you? Because I don't want to.
I enjoy that twerk and that song, so it doesn't bother me any. But you know, it's up to you.
What does that say about you?
That I like that song. Shut up, bitch. I don't know. I like
and
that
the twerk.
song. And the twerk.
I want Casey.
No, I understand that, but it's not.
I want Casey on the phone. I want her. That's all I care about. I don't care if I fucking hear her sleeping. She's sleeping and I just want fucking Casey.
No, I understand that, Lon, but it's not my fault or
What's up with you let the fucking phone wall? The fuck she had to fucking hang the fucking phone up on it.
Well,
what the fuck?
it sounded like you were yelling at her. I don't know. I couldn't hear what you were saying.
Yelling at her, I was listening to her sleeping.
All right.
I know it sounded like I was fucking yelling at her. Something's fucking full of bullshit here. Something is fucked up.
Well, you're yelling at me now, Lon.
Something is fucked up, man. I called Casey and she was sleeping. And I was listening to her sleeping. And Matilda came and hung the fucking phone up on her. And all of a sudden I was doing something wrong. Are you fucking serious? When all I was doing was fucking listening to my girlfriend sleeping?
I don't know anything about that, Lon. You'll have to take that up with Matilda, I guess. She's a very nice lady.
Yeah, well, that's what I fucking thought too. Something's fucking fucked straight up. I'm fucking telling you. You be out there and you're looking for Emma. You found Emma, but you're paying too much attention to my girlfriend when you should be looking for Emma. Explain that to me, Dan.
Well, you don't know the story, and you're building
Wasn't
up
he just
scenarios in
complaining?
your head about what you think is going on.
You have to be more specific. Who?
Yeah, I was waiting. I didn't want to finish my thought until. Wasn't he just saying he wanted Emma? And even though Dan and Emma like aren't together at this point, I guess not. But he's like, why is Dan talking? Like he's kind of doing the same thing that he's kind of.
Well, I'm saying he only wants Ember there to watch over things, but then he moves back to Casey. It's like a constantly moving puzzle, and so he's going to go back, and then he'll be mad about something that had already been, and then he'll be like, and I don't understand why you were asleep, even though Dan explained it to him, because he's not listening or comprehending anything. He's just waiting his turn to say his part again in whatever range of emotions he chooses.
I have known a couple that was so weirdly codependent that the guy was a piercer, okay, and his girlfriend would make him be on FaceTime the whole time he was.
That's great.
Work.
That's how do you put up with that shit?
But
say that, but then it all it's an evolution. It all happens slowly, and then before you know it, you're like checking in when you leave a place, and I know people who like they have to say, okay, I'm going to the grocery store. I'm at the grocery store. I'm checking out. Like it's turn by turn. You are a on star of a person, and you are giving turn by turn directions of your life. But that's what Lauren would want, because this man is the minute accountant. He will know what you're doing every minute of the day. It needs to be accounted for.
He'll make her like I had a friend whose boyfriend made her share her location, and
I've had
if he was
subs
down,
in the
he'd
past.
call me and just blow up. Go ahead.
I have some in the past who wanted me to get an iPhone because it, and she's like, then you'll just know where I am at all the time. But I don't want to know where you are all the time. Like, I don't give a shit. So I didn't like that idea at all.
Once again, this has been your problem all along, Lauren.
Yeah, well, you're paying too much. I'm telling you straight, Dan. You're paying too much attention to my girlfriend.
Okay, I'll totally leave the hospital and I will abandon her and I will never talk to her again. Okay? Will that make you happy?
That would make me happy.
Okay, I'm gonna go tell Casey that I am abandoning her.
Oh, sure. Go tell Casey. Go tell Casey.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Isn't that funny how you have to go tell Casey?
Why wouldn't I?
Why don't you just leave her alone and leave her alone?
Because she doesn't have anybody right now.
Why don't you go find Emma?
Why don't you leave her alone? And he doesn't just mean why don't you leave her alone as in like you're bothering her, but leave her there alone. Do not be there with her.
Why did Dan go to see Casey?
Because she's someone he knows, like she's a family friend or something, like
to agitate Lauren. Yeah, okay.
Of course, yeah, he's there alone to agitate Lauren, and the heart-shaped balloon was introduced. It's all to aggravate Lauren, but like you have to. What kind of person is it that that just saying that this man went to visit someone in the hospital alone with a heart-shaped balloon was going to destroy their world? Because that's not a normal scenario that would bother most, unless they had an affair before or some shit and you know about it. Then why would you be mad that someone that they know a friend is going to stop by the hospital.
Well,
it's
one
insane.
time didn't Casey say I had Lauren on three-way and was like, I saw your dick and
But who knows when that was in the timeline?
okay,
You know?
that's fair. Okay, yeah.
And it was, but Dan wasn't into it. It was something Casey was doing. But Casey's in the hospital. He just stopped by the hospital. Does he think they're
Okay.
banging in the hospital? Yeah, probably.
He thinks they're banging anywhere, anytime.
Yeah, anytime, because that's what people do. You got a dick, you got a pussy. You got to slap them together. That's what they do. They slap them together.
Slap them together. Gross.
I found her.
Emma, no, listen to me, Dan. Why don't you just go find Emma? Let Emma get back into Casey's life, and then you come back into Casey's life.
Because things.
Is that too much? Is that too intelligent to do? You're a lawyer, Dan, so you should be able to figure this out.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is sometimes. Okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was going to listen to you.
Because sometimes things don't work out the way we want them to work out, and we have to roll with reality, Lauren.
Okay, Dan. I'm telling you, I'm trying to be very honest with you. Okay.
I've been nothing but honest with you, and you keep accusing me of things that just aren't there. Do you believe in ghosts?
Dan, I'm trying to be honest with you.
Okay.
Did he just come out of nowhere with "Do you believe in ghosts"?
That's what I thought I heard.
That's hilarious. That was like Kennedy's. That was like Kennedy's birthday stream. Just, all right.
I mean, this is all
Emma,
in your mind.
You want Emma back?
I have
You
Emma
want Emma
back.
back?
I have her back.
Okay. Then get Emma to get back into Casey's life, and then you come back into Casey's life.
All right, but
That's the best way that's going to work.
Okay, no, that's
It's not going to work the best if you're in Casey's life and then Emma.
No, okay.
Because if you're in Casey's life and then Emma, I'm already going to be out of Casey's life.
All right, but that's her choice. But what I'm saying is,
that's not my choice.
That's the way
the
it's.
Fucking fact of the matter, if you try cutting into on my fucking girlfriend.
Listen.
Go ahead. I know you have something to say to that, right?
I'm just contemplating. It goes back to what you said about the wanting to be number one spot, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like, damn, dude, like he's trying to put the order, you know, I can't put it
Well, I
into
mean,
words,
but he's for Lauren, the number one spot. There's only one spot. There's no list.
Right.
You know,
Yes.
that's why abusive people will isolate. You know, he'll want to move her out to Maine. Like every Lifetime movie, right? They meet a guy like this. Just the guy has a job and isn't a pedo, and has hair and all that stuff. But like the guy starts off as like this charming guy, and then eventually they start just cutting people off and telling them that people around them are pieces of shit, and trying to turn them against their parents. And the whole idea is isolation, and that's what he wants. He would rather Casey be there alone with nobody than Dan be there because there's no one there to monitor them for the fuck potential. That's at least 7 fuck points just being alone. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 possible fuck points go to just being alone. That's it. I mean, every porno, right? Most pornos start off with 2 people together, sometimes 3, sometimes more. And that, I mean, so think how many fuck points that is.
Do you want to listen to me?
I will put an honest approach in on listening.
All right. That would be the best way for you for everything to happen.
But then I'm the one that fucking Casey's in love with.
All right, but no, and I agree. That's fine. I'm not worried about all that.
Who are you in love with, Dan? Are you in love with Casey? Are you in love with Emma? Or are you in love with your boyfriend?
Well, I'm in love with my boyfriend. I'm in love with Emma. Emma comes first with me.
Are you in love with Casey?
No.
Okay, I'm sure Lauren will be completely satiated, and the rest of this call will just be them having a calm, regular discussion, right?
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Then don't fuck with her.
How am I fucking with her? By being there for her when she had surgery.
Make sure that she knows that you are a friend. Leave her, go get Emma. Get Emma back into her life. Because Emma is very fucking awesome at making Casey understand things.
Do you listen to yourself? Because listen to what you're
Yeah,
telling.
no, don't fuck with my girlfriend is what I'm saying.
Listen to what
Do
you're.
not fuck with her.
Listen.
'Cause if you fuck with my girlfriend, then I'm gonna fuck with your boyfriend.
I know you're gonna beat me up, etc., etc. Let's get beyond all that, okay? Listen. You're telling me, Lauren.
It's not hard to understand. Don't fuck with my girlfriend.
You've said that 100 times. Do you want to say it another 100 times? Listen. Do you want to listen to me, Lauren?
Well, I don't know. I want to understand why you brought a hot fucking balloon.
Oh my.
All right, 33 minutes in, and now we're actually getting to the root of it. Like everything else was whitewash, you know, like the hours, the this, the that, not hearing from so and so, not hearing from Ember. Do you want to fuck my girlfriend? Why did you buy her a heart-shaped balloon? And so the tears, all of it was anger and frustration because he can't be there to give her a heart-shaped balloon, and even if he could, he couldn't afford the heart-shaped balloon.
Oh, bless it.
So,
Yeah.
so it's all just inadequacies that are just spilling out on the phone. It's like almost every conversation I have with Clobber.
Oh.
A red hot fucking balloon last night.
Listen, you're telling me to go tell Emma what to do and to tell this one what to do. And why don't you let other people make their own decisions? I will go and do as you asked. I will ask Emma if she wants to talk to you or talk to Casey again. That will be her.
Emma never wanted to leave me.
Okay, but that will be her choice if she wants to talk to you or talk to Casey.
Emma never wanted to leave me.
Well,
so
why don't you let her
again,
say that?
Which I know I can do very easily.
Instead of making her mind up for her, why don't you let Emma make her own mind up for her?
Because I know Emma wants to be part of my life.
Because you know what's best for Emma more than Emma does. That's what it sounds like.
No, it's just that I know Emma wants to be part of my life.
And you.
It's just Casey did shit that made Emma leave.
Okay, I will ask Emma when I see her tomorrow if she would like to be in contact with you or Casey. And that will be her decision beyond that, if anything happens. I'm not going to manipulate her and tell her what to do like you're telling me to do. You're telling me to tell Emma she needs to do this and that and this and that. No, I'm not going to tell her.
No, Dan.
That's what you said.
See, but I mean, like, and that's what Lauren's saying, but it's not really what he means. What he's saying is if you're going to be friends with her, then it's going to be all three of you or nothing. Like, he doesn't really give a shit if he gets her back in his life, but he's saying if you're going to be in her life, it needs to be you three. Otherwise, stay the fuck out of her life. But that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work to put in because doesn't Casey like take money from him and he's had to like pay all kinds of money for? No, that was Winnie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And no, what I'm saying is, tell Emma to contact me because I'm not the one that said all that shit.
I will not tell Emma that. I will ask her if she would like to do that, but I won't tell her to do that. See what I'm getting at?
Go ahead, either way. In the end, me and Emma will still be best friends.
Okay. I'm not trying to keep you apart from Emma.
Okay, but I'm trying to keep you apart from Casey because of the fact of what you guys did before.
No, because you're extremely jealous of any man in her life, even if they are just friends.
Guess what, Dan? Dan, guess what?
What?
You're right there where my girlfriend is. How fucked up is that? How fucked up is that, Dan?
But that's your own fault.
Go to where my girlfriend is?
That's your own fault, Lauren.
If you didn't want to fuck shit up with a friendship between me and you.
If you could.
So now, not only is Dan risking the relationship between Casey and Lauren, but he's going to risk losing this great relationship he has with Lauren. Where as soon as Lauren gets mad, he starts calling him, he's calling him slurs for homosexuals, and he's telling him he's gonna steal his boyfriend and to make sweet love to him in the back of a Buick, and he's so angry, but like, yo, you don't want this friendship? Really? You want to lose this? Like, that's crazy.
It is crazy.
Would leave the state of Maine, you would be in California with us.
Yeah, I would fucking be there.
So why are you blaming me that you're on the sex offender registry?
If you're there right now, why don't you have?
Why is Dan bringing up old shit? Why you gotta bring up old shit? Yeah, but he's gonna gloss right over that because that's not even his problem. That was Dateline and Xavier trying to take down a future country music superstar.
Mm-hmm.
Emma with you. Because Casey does want to see Emma.
Because I
So
saw.
why are you there without Emma?
I don't know.
Why did you not answer our fucking call?
I just fucking told you, you fucking hillbilly fuck.
You know all that she was doing.
See, and he went back to, why didn't you answer the phone? Like I said, even though that had been answered and he accepted it as an answer by moving on, it's coming back up now because he's going back through his anger. It's like a pyramid. He's going back through it in his mind. And the bottom thing is, do you want to fuck my girlfriend? And then it goes up from there, the heart-shaped balloon. And yeah, it's just this pyramid of anger and fuckery. And he's not listening to anything. He's not and nothing you're going to say is going to satisfy him unless you say, yes, Lauren, I do want to fuck your girlfriend. I'm sorry. I'm going to leave and I'll never see her again. And he would be perfectly happy with that.
I agree.
You didn't call me.
Hello? Hello?
I'm here, Dan.
All right.
All the heck was fuck me right up.
Stop yelling, Lauren. Stop yelling at me and we can talk.
I'm trying to talk about it. You're right. We need to relax and calm down. And
no, you need to relax.
We're not really mad at each other.
Right, exactly. I'm not mad at you.
I'm just mad that you're there with my girlfriend and I'm not.
All right, but that's nothing to do with me.
The most honest thing I think he's ever said. I'm just mad because you're there with my girlfriend and I'm not. And how old was he? He's like 45, 46 or something at this time. And this is the reaction he has. And it's frustration with where his life is because of what he did. And so all that anger that he's had in himself is going to boil on over to other people because he can't take responsibility for his own life. It is a common low-cow trait.
Oh.
Me. Do you understand that?
I do, and I'm telling you, I do trust you. I do trust you. I do trust that you can give Casey a hug and shit, a quick hug, and say.
Who said anything about a hug? What? I don't know what you're talking about. What's this with a hug?
Okay, now you're building up this shit up on a hug when I'm fucking making something easy.
So now Lauren's making concessions. So he's like, and Dan is saying, but what are you talking about, a hug? So now Lauren's going to take that to get suspicious of him offering to let Dan give her a hug. And it's just mental circles he's running with himself. It's like SpongeBob with all the filing cabinets. Everything's on fire.
Why would you do that?
Because you just said I can give her a hug. Who said anything about giving her a hug?
Why wouldn't you want to give her a hug? You're her friend, right?
Well, if she said she wanted a hug, I'd say yeah. But normally, I wouldn't hug somebody. I'd just say, all right, I'll see you later. What? I don't understand.
Okay, well, relax. I'm going to explain to you. She mentioned to me earlier that she would have a problem with giving you a hug if I had a problem with her. I don't have a problem with you giving her a quick hug.
Quick.
Yeah, and he would stand there and time it, not with his watch, but he would say later because he wouldn't say it in front of Dan, But if he was there, he'd ask her later, "Why did you hug Dan for 6 seconds?"
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think that's a little long for a hug? And she'd say, "What do you mean? I fucking hug someone. It's 3-4 seconds max. Why 50% longer, Casey?"
Okay, that's fine.
Well, that's basically it.
All right.
There's nothing behind that.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm doing my best to try to believe that you and her are just friends, and that you have your best intentions.
It's the root of your problem seems to be that I'm in California and you're not. But once again, that's not my problem, Lorne. I'm not.
So I like what he did here, because Lorne's trying to calm down, and Dan is gonna pull the bear again and bring up the fact that he can't be there. Like, look, I'm here because you can't be here, bitch. Like, that's why I'm here, because he wants to bring that anger up again. I love that.
I'm not on any registry that prevents me from leaving the state and going somewhere. Why do I have to be stuck in one particular state? Why can't I travel?
You travel all you want. Why are you traveling? Why are you traveling to my girlfriend's fucking hospital that she's in?
Because I went out to find Emma, like we spoke about days ago, and Casey was having surgery, so I said, hey, I'll drop by and see you. How you doing? I don't see what the problem is.
There's no problem with that. I don't have a problem with that at all, Dan.
Then why did you send me all those hate messages saying I'm fucked up and fucked?
Yeah, he doesn't have the problem. Dan has the problem by not answering his phone. Dan is the problem, not Lorne. And I almost wished Casey would have gotten a breast augmentation instead of a skin graft, because did she fucking show him to you? You got to see him fresh out of the fucking oven, didn't you? And he would be so mad. If
he'd have to help her like with her bandages and stuff.
No,
Lauren's not there.
Not say a word, because Lauren wouldn't think about the fact that they had just gone through surgery and probably looked like hell. He would be thinking of like she's just lifting her, like opening up her gown and showing him, and he's touching all over him. Don't say a word. Just she was there for a breast augmentation, and Dan showed up afterwards. He watched the fireworks.
You for real,
you motherfucker! And what's going on, buddy? Come on.
Because I've been drinking, Dan.
Oh, really?
I can tell.
Okay.
Why are you drinking?
Because it's weird for me to let loose, but when I don't have to hear from Casey after a while, 6.5 hours after she's gone into surgery that doesn't take that long, which is still fucking me up. Because the surgery only takes 2.5 hours.
Well, I'm
sorry. Has gone 6.5 hours.
Like I explained
yes,
to you.
I am fucked up.
All right. Like I explained to you.
I am fucked up on that shit.
I am sorry.
When I call your phone, man. When I call your phone and you don't answer me, you ignore my calls.
I didn't ignore your calls. The phone was shut off.
Shit is fucked up.
Oh.
Listen, again, I got to the hospital. She went into surgery. I was calling my boyfriend on the phone. Then the nurse came up to me and said, sir, you can't use the phone here. I said, all right, well, whatever. I shut the phone off, went over on the couch that they have, very comfortable couches, leather. You got to see these things. They're beautiful.
You got to see this.
I love the going into the detail. Hold on. I'm still mad, but let's talk more about these couches.
Yeah.
Put my head down. Next thing I know, I wake up. It's like 4 hours freaking later. I turn my phone on. I get all this hate from you. And I said, well, he's mad at me for something, whatever. I'm going to bring Casey her phone. Maybe, he's called her. Her phone was shut off as well. Then we turned the phone on and you're yelling. And then you're yelling at the nurse, it sounded like, and you're yelling at Casey, and you're yelling at everybody, and everybody's cheating, and everybody's trying to fuck you over, and What's going on? This is all in your head, Lauren. Stop.
I'm trying to stop, man. I have tried so fucking hard to stop.
And you keep hopping on these fucking balloons. I went to the fucking gift shop they have in the hospital. And I said, I'd like to get a couple of those get well balloons. And they said, well, which one do you want? Do you want this one? I said, I don't care. Just grab a bunch and, give me, they were like 5 for $20 or something. I said, grab me 5 and I'll bring them up to him. Next thing I know, you're getting pissed off because there was a heart on one of the fucking balloons? Come on, Lauren. Stop. Stop.
It was a red heart balloon.
I didn't pick up the fucking balloon.
Dan, was what fucking happened before? Where are you? Because that echo was terrible.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
With that red heart balloon, yes, that bothered me to no fucking end.
Okay, listen to what you're saying. I went to the gift shop. I went to, like I said, get a bunch of balloons. They started asking me to pick some out. I said, no, I don't. I'm a guy. I don't care about that shit. Grab me. They said they're 5 for $20. I said, grab me 5 and here's the $20. And then next thing I know, because there was a red heart on a fucking balloon, that I'm now cheating with Casey on you. And come on, Lauren, listen to what you're saying.
Like, it's such an innocuous. It's a balloon. As far as Lauren knows, that's all the balloons they had, or that's all they had left, or that's all they sell. And it doesn't matter. That heart to him is like him sending her a Valentine. Which would also, oh my God, destroy his world. But that heart-shaped balloon and him being there when Lauren can't, that's enough for him to just like, he probably thinks about ending it all. How many times a day? I'm not even joking.
No,
like,
no, you're not. I know.
He's a dramatic teenager. So you don't think he thinks like, it's not even where I don't want to be alive anymore if I'm not going to be with Casey, Ramona, like every catfish he's with. I'm sure he's thought about it before. If I can't have her, I don't want to be alive.
Has he ever threatened that to a catfish? I
Who
don't
knows?
know for sure.
If he has, they would cut it out because like you don't want to put that on YouTube.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't surprise me. But he does say he hates the idea of ending himself. Like he doesn't believe in that.
Mm-hmm.
But I could see him thinking it, and only if only for him thinking about how sad everyone would be for wronging him and pushing him to that point. Like he could see Winnie in a black dress, and she's like, "Why didn't I just love him back?" Like that type of thing. And he would cry about the idea in his head of people mourning him for wronging him.
None of this makes any sense.
Yeah, but listen to what you're saying, okay?
Okay.
You get a red heart balloon involved in this shit.
That I didn't pick out, by the way. The lady behind the counter grabbed the balloons and gave them to me.
Okay, fine, but still, I'm the one seeing the red heart balloon when Casey sent me the picture of it. Okay, how do you think I'm gonna feel about that shit?
I would think that you would feel neutral and you would say, "Oh, that was nice of your friend to get you balloons." I wouldn't look at the balloons and go, "Oh, why does it have red on it?"
Balloon, man.
Yeah, what's the big deal?
A red heart balloon.
It's only a balloon.
It's only a balloon. Somebody that
is secure.
Does not give a fuck.
Yeah, is secure.
There's somebody that does give a fuck.
That's insecure.
When Casey talks so much about you, just to piss you off, it makes the person give a fuck.
So because I'm secure that I'm just friends with Casey.
It doesn't matter if you're secure or not.
Yeah, because that's the whole root of the problem, Lauren.
It does not matter if you're secure or not, man.
And again, and that just goes to say, because Lauren saying like, "No, dude, you are the problem. You just need to be out of the picture. I don't give a shit how you feel. I'm not insecure. I would be very secure as long as you're nowhere around."
Mm-hmm.
And that's his reasoning with it. Like, I don't need to be insecure because you don't need to be there. You don't seem to understand, Dan. And that just like his mentality. And it's not like he's gonna sober up and realize how dumb he was. Like, that's just how he thinks.
Yeah. I wondered if he sobered up and like ever apologized. I mean, I'm real apology, but I've never.
No, of course not, because this is just who he is as a person. How do you apologize for being who you are as a person unless you actually have like that Jekyll and Hyde type mentality when you get drunk, where you say and do horrible things, and then the next day you realize what you did and you apologize. But he's not even that person. It's this because I mean, you see with the robot, this is just a magnification as far as the slurring and him forgetting shit when he's drunk, but he's still this angry, jealous person sober.
Mm-hmm.
She just wants someone to be able to fuck with me with, and she picked you.
But I'm only her friend, Lorne. I don't understand why you build up all these.
Well, I don't understand either. She's a girl because I told her before, stop the fucking bullshit. Get the fuck away from Dan. Stop the fucking bullshit.
All right, so
You obviously can't be friends with Dan without fucking teasing me about it.
all right, so
Leave him alone. Get him the fuck away from us.
all right, so what you
Just
want?
like,
All right,
just like
listen.
she told me, get Emma the fuck away from us.
All right,
She is the one that told me, get Emma away from us. From the beginning.
okay, I didn't know that. You
She
don't have
was
to
not
go.
wanted Emma in the picture of me.
So she doesn't want Ember in her life. So you're gonna try and force Dan to bring her back into her life against her own wishes?
Huh.
Because
Didn't catch
that's
that.
the only way he'll feel comfortable with Dan being there is if he can put those two back together. Because then he can rely on Ember to like give him intel, and
Yeah.
you know, if Ember's with Dan, she's not gonna let him, you know, like she's not gonna let Casey and them fuck. So
Right.
that's just their barrier. That's crazy.
Me and her.
Then why are you trying to bring Emma back into the picture then?
Because Emma's my best friend.
So I can't be friends with Casey?
I've known Emma for 4 years.
I can't be friends with Casey? Like you're friends with Emma?
Well, with Emma in the picture, I would be fine with her. Casey needs to smarten the fuck up.
But that's between you and Casey.
She's
Why
gonna
are you mad at
exclude
me?
Emma because Emma's Mexican? Not
What-
that.
What difference
I'm
does
not done with
Emma's
this, you
race
know
have
that.
to, or ethnicity have to do with anything?
Exactly.
Why would you bring that up?
Because Casey does.
Okay.
I love it.
That's why she doesn't want Emma in our lives at all. That's why she doesn't. That there is the fucking reason why she has told you. Why would you want anything to do with somebody that is not white? She's Mexican. She's told you that, Dan. So don't think I don't know about this shit, because I do.
I don't know what you're talking about. I really
She
don't.
told you. She has told you. Why would you want to be with Emma? She's Mexican. That's what Casey has said to you.
I don't know what you're talking
I'm not.
about.
Well, that's what shit that Casey has said to me.
Well, she didn't tell it to me. I don't remember her telling me.
So Joey is saying there's some hangover call on Kelp's channel to learn what pieces of shit Crest and Emma are. I don't know if I haven't heard those. I've heard some. I've heard some of the calls. I haven't heard all of them. I mean, yeah. I mean, I had my own doxing issues with Ember, so I get it, and I don't have any problem believing that stuff. And like using Vince as an attack dog is how is that your henchman? That's like Home Alone style bumbling when you're using that idiot as your henchman.
She didn't what?
I don't remember her telling me that. So basically, what you want me to do, like you said
She
earlier.
told me
Okay.
that she had talked to you.
You really just don't get it, do you, Lauren?
Dan, don't you even try to fucking belittle me.
You belittle yourself, Lauren. That's the problem. No one belittles
You're
you.
there with my fucking girlfriend.
Once again.
Fuck with me and my girlfriend, I'm gonna fuck you up.
What? All right.
Oh my god. I wonder what he would do if he really had the chance to fuck someone up. Like, I just wonder what he'd like.
This just it's just they were fine again. Remember, Lauren was saying, "Let's calm down." We were both getting upset, even though he was the only one upset. And he's like, "You're belittling me." Him being there is belittling Lauren because again, Lauren can't go out there. So Lauren is showing her what it would be like to date a regular person, like a person who's not on the RSO, who can leave the state, who has a job, who has money, and that to Lauren is like rubbing it in his face.
Oh, sure.
You're rubbing it in her face, like what a better option you are, and then you don't even have Ember there, and she's gonna end up falling in love with you, or you guys are just gonna end up banging, you know. And he's so pissed off.
So you're gonna fight me and you're gonna beat me. You can't take me.
I
Okay?
can get it.
You can't take
I have
me,
3
Lauren.
different addresses that I can get.
Lauren, you can't take me. So stop with that, okay?
Yeah, he's gonna write her 3 registered letters. Like, what do you you got 3 addresses. What does that mean, Lauren? You have 3 addresses that you can. He's gonna write letters. He's gonna send them priority. He's gonna borrow money from mom. He's gonna write some priority letters looking for Ember. He's gonna send them off to each address, hoping for a response.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Let's get
I
beyond
have
that.
3 different addresses that I can get hold of Emma. I've known Emma for 4 years, 5 years, almost 5 years.
Okay.
Don't ever fuck with me, Dan, if you want Emma.
You need to stop threatening me, because if you threaten me, I'm gonna come after your
You
ass.
just fucking threatened me. You try to fucking threaten me with Casey?
I didn't threaten
I'm
you.
gonna fucking bury your goddamn ass.
You're not gonna do
you
shit.
Don't ever fucking threaten me with Casey.
Go fuck yourself,
You're
you
not fucking
cocksucker.
good, Dan.
Fuck you, I'll fuck you
You're
up.
not good, Dan. If you want fucking Emma, you do not fuck with me, Casey.
I'll
You're
fucking do whatever I
Casey.
want.
You fuck with me, I'm gonna fucking bury you. So do not try to fucking talk tough.
You're the one that's been
Because
talking
I will
tough.
pull your fucking ass string, Dan, to fucking bury your ass with Emma and with your fucking boyfriend. So you better fucking stop it with me, Casey.
You were just
Don't fuck with me, Casey.
You were just crying like a little bitch 5 minutes ago. Little baby.
You call me a bitch, you fucking cocksucker. I'll fucking bury you.
You ain't gonna do shit.
You don't fucking believe me? You try me. You want to be nice? You want to play nice? I'll play nice.
Oh, I have to kiss your ass to play.
It's like an 80s scene from like an action movie, you know, where the 2 guys square off head to head, and then eventually they become partners. That's Lethal Weapon. That's what this is. This is a setup for Lethal Weapon. It's so I mean, it's just posturing. He's gonna ruin Crestfall. He's gonna ruin Dan, not only with Ember, but with his boyfriend, who he doesn't even know. All he knows is that the man's name is Dan's boyfriend. But he's somehow with the world at his fingertips, he's gonna figure out a way to ruin things for him with both. And I really think he's gonna he's gonna post an ad looking for Dan's boyfriend to have sex with. And someone's gonna call him up and he's gonna be like, "Who's this? I'm Dan's boyfriend." All right, let's do this. Like, let's do this. I fucked your boyfriend, Dan.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Stop and think all the shit that you're saying before you say it to me. I'm not trying to be an asshole.
No, you just are an asshole. You're not trying to be. That's just who you are.
I am not trying to be an asshole.
You need to stop the drinking.
I don't want me and my girlfriend being fucked with.
You're a lush.
I want my best friend back, and I want my girlfriend.
Well, it's not about what you want.
I am not trying to be an asshole, but I will be a very big asshole if I need to be.
Once again, I will ask Emma if she would like to be in your life again. If she says yes, then that will happen. It will be her choice. It won't be your choice. Do you understand that?
I understand that, but If she says no,
Right.
I won't put a hold of her and tell her that I'm not the one that said the shit that she heard.
Why would you impose yourself on somebody that doesn't want to talk to you if that's the case?
Because of the fact that I did not say the things that she heard.
Why? What did she
And
hear?
Emma needs to know that.
What did she hear?
Shit that you don't need to know.
Then why don't you tell me?
Because you don't need to know, Dan.
Oh, but I'm supposed to just tell you everything about my relationship with Emma, where she is, when I've last
Dan,
talked to her.
I'm not going to play you a fucking game, man. Don't think you're smarter than me. You're not.
No, I don't think. I know I am.
I know for a fucking fact you are.
Yeah, that's right.
And then I don't know, he like tries to play this game with him. So he just says, I know for a fact you're smarter than me. And it gets so confusing in a minute.
I know for a fact I
You're
am.
a lawyer, Dan. You're a lawyer, Dan, right?
That's
You're
right.
smarter than me?
Well, not just
So I
that.
know for a fact you're smarter than me.
All right, at least you admit it.
Yeah, well, I admit this is a fucking comfort of you.
Okay.
But the fact of the matter is...
Because we all know it's
Yeah.
my ego that needs stroking in this call. Yes, exactly. You've exposed me.
That's right,
Norm.
Dan.
Yeah.
I'm stroking your ego.
Yeah, my eager or my ego.
I know. Now let's put it down to reality.
Okay, let's see.
I spent 5 years incarcerated studying law.
And you were a big
I don't think
badass.
you're smart.
I spent 12 years incarcerated studying law. I also wrote a book called Taken Abroad, and I wrote a children's book with a white supremacist about a lost cat. Okay? So don't talk to me about your law school, your fancy fucking law school. I fucked your boyfriend, Dan, and it fucking felt fucking great.
Better than me.
I know I am. I don't think. I know I am.
You know you are. You know you are.
Because you
You
just...
know I know you are, Dan.
Because you read a few prison books? You
But in
think
the
you're...
end, Dan,
What?
Emma was obsessed with me.
All right, how many lawsuits have you won, Lauren?
Not you.
How many lawsuits have you won?
How many what?
Lawsuits. All those suits you filed, how many of them did you win? Okay, let's start there.
Yeah, but then guess what?
What?
I did that shit on my own.
Okay.
I didn't do it alone.
Okay, all right. So you studied law for 12 years.
Yep.
You filed a lawsuit, and you're throwing it in his face. You know you're smarter than him because you studied law for 12 years. And then you filed a lawsuit and you lost, but that's only because you did it on your own with the law knowledge you gained through your 12 years of studying law.
Right.
Lauren, do you see how that's... Lauren, do you see the issue with your logic here? Like, I love what he says next.
Lawyer, Dan.
Okay.
If
So
I had a fucking lawyer that knew what they were talking about,
you'd be $80
that
million
knew the shit
richer
that I
right now?
knew,
You'd be a rich
and had the
man?
fucking right wording and actually looked up cases and shit.
You'd be a rich man?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be a rich motherfucker for sure, Dan. Goddamn sure.
Really? Wow. You're impressive. You're a legend in your own mind, Lauren.
That's right.
Lauren? You there, buddy?
Carry on, Dan.
All right. Sleep off the drunk.
With a man being handsome, Miss Matilda's beautiful herself. But that don't matter because this man was here for her, and he was trying to make her feel good. He was trying to make her calm down. And honey, baby, you can't be yelling at a baby if she just got out of surgery. They're scared.
Oh, she's my baby. She's my girl.
Then treat her
If I
like
can't treat her like it, it upsets me.
you yelling at her ain't gonna do nothing.
Fuck you, Bob.
You yelling at her, baby, ain't gonna do nothing but give you trouble and make her feel worse. You gotta curb whatever you got going on in that mind, boy. It's a storm in there. You better calm that down. Because this little girl,
I know, but you don't need to know the whole story. I mean, that's...
I don't even know no story. That little
I
girl
know. I
crying.
mean, that. You know,
And don't be making her cry, baby. baby. There don't need to be no story other than that. You love this girl? You don't be shouting at her after she get out of surgery. What in the God's green earth is going on? I'm not going to shout at her. I'm not going to shout at her. That's behavior from the devil, baby. Maybe you need Jesus, but this little girl's scared. Oh, no, I've already got Jesus. Okay, so you ask the good Lord, Father in heaven, for a little bit of grace and a little bit of patience with this baby girl. You and I know she got problems up in her head. We know that. She also is scared. And she needs your support, baby. So you get that devil out of your head, and you... Sorry. It's okay, baby. You just let Jesus come in your heart and let your tongue be run by the good Lord, okay? I'm going to give you the phone now, baby. I'm throwing you over. Be a nice man. And you don't be yelling at other men. Thank you for being nice to Casey. She needs you. I love this little girl. This little girl called me Big Titty Matilda, and she made me laugh. I think that she's
Big Titty Matilda.
And she's
Big
a
Titty
sweet
Matilda.
girl. Whoever this man is who come in here, he's being nice to her. He ain't doing nothing crazy. He ain't doing nothing romantic. He's just giving her water. He's trying to be a good friend and calm her down. So you support that, baby. He ain't trying to do nothing wrong to you. I think you're a little light in the loafers, to tell you the truth.
I love the old saying too for him for Dan being gay. A little light in the low. It's like something Mr. Furley would say on Three's Company.
Yeah.
While they were at the Regal Beagle with with Larry.
You know what? I don't give the phone. I know Dan isn't like that. But you know what I'm saying? This boy, I think he's playing for the other team, baby. You don't got to be worried about this man. I know. He told me that before, so I'm just fucking mad because I can't be there. Now, you listen to Miss Matilda. She in good hands. I'm going to take care of your little girl. I don't get off till midnight. It's only 8:30 over here. Wherever you is, I don't know. But I'm going to be with her. So I wish we could go home with you. Well, you know, Miss Matilda, I really wish you could.
He doesn't know this woman and wants her to take her home because that takes her away from Dan.
That's crazy.
That's the old please take my girlfriend home with you so that tall man does not finger her vajayjay. Please. Miss Matilda, if you care about anything in this world, you will stop my girlfriend from being sexually pleasured by that man.
Matilda run a halfway house for her part-time, and Casey already asked if she can come to my sober living facility. And Miss Matilda says that's all right. But she says she needs to talk to a probation officer, and baby, I deal with them all the time. So if I can bring her home to my facility from the hospital, you bet your britches Matilda's gonna do it, okay? I wish you could, because she needs someone like you. Hey, I told you I'm gonna try, and when Matilda says I'm gonna try, it don't mean Matilda's gonna raise her arms up in the air and wait for nothing to happen. Matilda's gonna try. I'm gonna call. I'm gonna see if we can make arrangements to bring her to Miss Matilda's sober living home. Miss Matilda's sister runs it. Okay, she's a very nice. Matilda, she needs to be with you. Now, with a bunch of other people, she needs to be with you. She can go with a normal like this. I got 2 jobs. I work at the hospital.
See, she can't be with a bunch of other people. He wants a babysitter for her. If a bunch of other people, she didn't say a bunch of other females, a bunch of other people, which means that's more penises.
More
and remember,
threats,
if just being alone together, that's 7 fuck points. 6 guys, that's 42 fuck points. That's a lot. That's a lot of fuck points happening at one time.
3 days a week and 4 days a week, I'm at the halfway house and I work 12-hour shifts there. Now my sister, Casey's in rehab, so she don't really do it. She's in rehab. So, well, baby, I have a sober living rehab home. That's what I do in my part-time. God, I fucking love you just over the phone. And I love you, dude. I love this baby girl, and I'm gonna help her. She said she had very expensive rehab. Baby, I know about them places. They ain't nothing but milk. They bring, they slap a sticker on their back, and they don't give a care or a share in the.
She almost cursed. She was gonna say they don't give a shit,
Did.
and then she caught herself because Miss Matilda don't curse, so they don't give a care or a share.
World for nothing. These babies need someone to love them and hold them accountable. And that's why Miss Matilda would not let you talk to her that way earlier, because I demand respect, baby. I love everybody. And I want to help your little girl, but you better not be yelling at her no more, because I'm going to tell you, once somebody becomes Matilda's little girl, ain't nobody going to hurt them. Now, you hear me about that?
Yes, but are you going to keep fingers out of her vajayjay? Because be specific. This man needs specifics. Saying you're going to take care of her, that doesn't mean much. Will you keep Dan out of her? That's all he wants right now.
Relax, okay? You be good.
Now he's telling her to relax. This man has cried. He has yelled. He's been on the phone 59 minutes yelling, crying, and screaming, and he's telling her to relax.
Man to that girl. She needs a good man who is going to be honest and give her hugs and love. Now, this man over here, he a tall man, and he a man, but I think he a man that like other men. And he can't get that from her, and she can't get that from him, baby. She needs your touch, and you need to be, you don't care about her. Literally, all I fucking care about is her. Then you be a place where she can run to. You don't know the whole backstory, so you can't judge me on anything. I ain't judging you, baby. All I care about is loving her. All I care about is loving her. Let Miss Matilda say one more thing before I pass the phone to this little girl who's so anxious to talk to you. You need to be a place of support and calm and love for her. Any problems you got with her, you can deal when she's well. But right now, you just be there and you give her all the love you got in your heart. I can tell you got a lot. Miss Matilda can tell love when she hears it, baby. And you love her, but you treat her like you love her. You mad at her right now? You swallow that up and you give it to God. You fucking making me crazy.
Oh, God.
Just give it to God, baby. You give it to God. All your anger, and He'll help you sort it out. But right now, this baby girl needs your loving voice. She don't need you to yell at her. And if you're jealous about this tall man who likes to bend over other men and show him love that way, then honey, you're being foolish. And you know Miss Matilda.
Go ahead.
I'm just laughing at her words.
Yeah, she's good, right? Like I love
good.
Matilda, the way she talks to him. And because of the way she says it and everything, like Lauren, he wants to be mad, but at the same time, he also kind of wants to be respectful of this old Southern woman.
Matilda ain't trying to hurt your feelings. But this girl, all she talks about is you. You need to appreciate that, baby. Well, she's talking about to me is brilliant. Because, baby, I don't know where you were there, but this is the only person who's come to visit her. Nobody else has come to visit her. Before this, it's all she talked about was Dan. Well, honey, you're going to listen. Matilda's going to give you a shot of truth. That man is a great-looking man. And Miss Matilda, don't blame this girl for liking how he looks. Now, I can tell when she talks about you, she gets a different look in her eye. And that look is love. She don't got that look for this man. She don't got that look for this man. When she sees this man, she smiles, and she knows someone cares about him. When she talks about you, she starts doing all this rubbing on herself and all this other stuff Miss Matilda ain't going to even look at.
Miss Matilda has a lot of time. She must only have 2 patients. This hospital is severely overstaffed. If Miss Matilda could be in here this long talking to this crazy man on the phone, and she's Casey is rubbing herself in the hospital. Come on, this hospital is too lax in their rules and policies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Guys, we're going to go about 10 more minutes, and then we are going to finish this up. Hopefully next week, maybe, or if you're available this weekend, Vex, maybe even this weekend. But we'll figure it out. But we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go 10 more minutes. Hey, but before we go 10 more minutes, let's look at Lauren in a video that Blue Boy posted today, and I think it's a dancing video. And probably Lauren in a happier time than when he was during this this surgery that ruined his life. That's horrifying. like what is it? No, I'm being like, what is this supposed to be? Is this supposed to be sexy, or is this him showing his fun side? Because it's not sexy. It's not. This is if you slowed this down like 50%, it's horror movie material. That's creepy. Like
what was the context of him sending these? I watch it. Yes,
does it matter? What context would make this okay? What context would make this okay? There's no context.
You're right. Oh. He's showing how he thrusts.
He has 4 moves, and he just keeps going to the bag. He's got the cabbage patch. He's got some rocket kicks, and then he's got he's doing a modified dab. It's a dib. He's dibbing and high kicking and cabbage patching, and that's it.
And he's wearing the Bluetooth.
Wow. Wow. That's rough.
I hate that song too, so maybe worse, but whatever.
You don't like Man for Man's Earth Band?
You don't got that look for this man. When she sees this man, she smiles, and she knows someone cares about him. When she talks about you, she starts doing all this rubbing on herself and all this other stuff Miss Matilda ain't going to even look at. You know what I mean, baby? She ain't interested in this tall man. She just wants his friendship. Now, I got to tell you the truth. There was a time when she came in from the operation room that she was scared, and she lifted up her gown so she could see her operation area. And this tall man right here, who's crying next to me, turned his head like a gentleman. He could have seen a whole eye full of what the devil came to bring him. But he didn't, Lauren. He turned his head. And that's a respectful man. You need to find a way to find some trust in your heart for people, baby. Okay? I'm going to get the phone this little baby right now. I got to go check on my other patient. Okay, thank you, Miss Elizabeth. You're welcome, baby. Hello? Here you go, baby. Turn it on that radio. Hello? Hi, honey. Don't be mad at me. I didn't do anything wrong.
Joey, didn't Springsteen write a song for The Clash, too?
Baby, calm down. Let's calm down, honey. Okay, calm down. Okay. Love you. Dad's here if you want to see. You. I'm scared. Miss Matilda's gonna take me to her house. Is that okay? When I do that? Hang on. Baby, hang on. Hang on. Let me put it on. Get on the phone then. Dan, can you please get me some water, friend?
Sure. Well, I don't know if I can.
You said I could have ice chips.
I
you put down
I have something to tell you.
I want you to put Dan on the phone.
All right.
Okay, babe.
Lauren,
Dan,
Lauren,
can you hear me?
yes, I promise I'm going to do what you said, and I'm going to tell Casey I can't see her anymore, okay?
Why?
Because that's what he told me. He told me that I can't see you anymore.
Baby, you did not give Dan the phone. It's on speaker. Baby, give Dan your phone. I did. It's on speaker. Well, take it off speaker and give Dan the phone. Okay, here.
Hello?
Can you hear me, Dan?
Yeah, I did what you asked, okay? I'll leave now.
No, don't leave Dan.
Wait. Wait a minute, no, I'm just trying to do what he wants. He's...
It's still on speaker.
No, I heard. Dan, why are you saying you have to leave?
Because that's what he wants, Casey. I'm sorry, but
It's still on speaker. No. Dan, why did you say that you had to leave?
Yeah.
So
can't be your friend anymore.
It's still on speaker. And it's still on speaker. Are you kidding me? It's not hard to take it off speaker. Somebody take it off speaker and let me talk to Dan.
All right, I gotta go, guys. I'm sorry. Casey, I'm sorry, but have a good life.
All right, you don't want to talk to me. I'm not playing that fucking game. Fuck that. I'm not playing that fucking game. I already asked you, take it off speaker and let me talk to Dan. You don't want to do it. That's your own fucking problem. That's not mine.
What's happening? What's he saying?
What's happening is Dan doesn't fucking want to listen. He doesn't fucking give a fuck.
Dan? Where are you going? Okay, he gave me the phone back.
He was home, but he didn't get on the fucking phone, did he?
Yeah, I gave him the phone and took it off speaker. What did you tell him? Why does he have to leave?
He doesn't have to leave. He knows he doesn't have to fucking leave. So I'm not playing that fucking game. I'm not playing that fucking game. I'm not playing that fucking game.
Why are you yelling at me?
I am not playing that fucking game.
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm not yelling at you, baby. I'm not yelling at you at all.
Stop cussing. I didn't do anything. No, Dan's good.
Baby, I'm not yelling at you on me.
There's nobody here to sit with me.
Hey. Listen to me. Listen to me. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
I am here for you, and I'm always going to be here for you.
Dan, I didn't do anything wrong.
You didn't know. Why would you think you did anything wrong? You did not. You didn't do anything wrong, baby. Baby, you did not do anything wrong.
Why did he have to leave?
You didn't have to. That was his choice, not yours or mine.
What?
yeah, he could have went and found Ember, patched up the relationship between Ember and Casey that she wanted to sever, and then they would have been fine as a couples group. But this was not going to work, Casey. I'm sorry. So be alone, and call me every fucking minute you're awake, so that I know what you're doing. I love you.
He told me you told him we can't be friends. I was talking to him when you talked to Matilda.
I I did not tell him that. I never told him that. I told him to tell you. I told him that I was happy being a friend to you. I want you to go down on it. I feel that. You okay? My friend left. Baby, come on. Listen to me, honey.
Honey.
I am here for you. I'm always going to be here for you. It's not going to be long before you are here. You're going to chase all my friends away, aren't you? Listen, I did not tell Dan to leave. I tried to get him on the phone all day.
He was on the phone with you and he took it off speaker. He didn't tell me anything. All I heard was him saying, I gotta go because you told me we can't be friends and I'm gonna do what you said.
I will go through this again.
Yeah, and we're gonna end it for there. But Lauren, in Lauren's mind, it's done. Dan's gone. Why are we still talking about this?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like we've been fighting, and now Dan's gone. The problem is gone, and you're still going on about it. And not only that, but she's like getting herself so upset she's getting sick over Dan leaving. But you weren't that sick when you weren't talking to him for 6.5 hours. Why does Dan matter so much? So, you know, and that's the thing. Lauren refuses to play games. But do you know who doesn't refuse to play games, Vex?
I might have a few guesses, but go ahead and tell me.
Our participants in tomorrow's Jordan Trivia Contest, where there's real cash on the line, and at the end in the Tournament of Champions, a championship belt is on the line.
Oh
Who's going to know the most about this pointy-headed genie fucker? That's what I want to know. And also, guys, tomorrow night, if you are into lolcows, there's an amazing Canadian lolcow who raps, sings. She dances. Oh, she dances. I should probably show you guys that she dances.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Yeah, she dances.
I heard she mad rich. I heard she dead broke. I heard she sniffing coke.
Shut up, bitch! Hey, yo, Kemp the Spade. Man, she don't write her shit. Nah, Biggie wrote her shit. Shut up, bitch! I heard she going to jail. I heard she out on bail. She done fucked up now.
Yeah, so tomorrow night, the first episode of Spade in the Shade with me and Evil Little McNuggets. That's at 7 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow. So make sure you guys are there for that. Vex, did you have anything you wanted to say before we close out?
No, I had a good time listening to this call. I just had
What
a
do
good
you
time
have?
with all y'all. That's all.
What do you have coming up on your channel?
Nothing for certain yet. I'm working on it. It'll come eventually.
That sounds good. That sounds promising. Nothing.
I mean, hey.
Nothing for certain. No, that sounds really good. I'm looking forward to nothing for certain. Look, all right. Well, guys, I might be back later tonight with some Jordan stuff since no one else is gonna do any Jordan content. It looks like today, so I might be back.
Stuff. I'm gonna have to
really.
I hope you do. I love it.
It's July, and everyone just. I mean, this is the actual day that everything fell apart for. You know, like this is 7/6. This is when his apology video went up. So someone should be doing his apology video. Came out 2 years ago today. No, I'm saying someone should be analyzing his apology video that came out two years ago today. Tomorrow was the apology video with many syllables. A lot. These are important days, and people are kind of slacking. You know what's not going to be slacking though?
What?
Spade and Shade.
Spade in the Shade, hosted by the most worst and evil little nuggets. Spade in the Shade, Spade in the Shade, rants, raps, and really bad takes. Spade in the Shade, RSN and Nate's low cows. It's Spade in the Shade.
exciting
That has such
stuff.
a rock of love feel to it. It really does.
Isn't
I
that
love
great?
it.
So guys, thank you so much. We'll be finishing this one next week, and I can't think of a better way to close out this song. And guys, if you find yourself mad about heart-shaped balloons and guys flying out to fuck your girlfriend, and you just want to rant and rave, you cannot blame Casey and JoJo.
Okay.
Sleep well.